Welcome, welcome. As you can see, we are back in 40K, baby! And we are going to be doing some more Rogue Trader chicanery, shenanigans, boom boom. Also, obligatory, if you have medicine to take, do take it. Again, I only remind you all because I've done the same for mine. So, it looks like this is us. And it looks like I have a mission here, one here, and none here. All integrity, void trip management, back to bridge. This is the INS Get Fucked. I could not do it, you know. My beautiful friends and stuff. But, at any rate, let us see what we have. Alright, well, let's go here. Lord Captain, reporting, the heralds of the Navis Nobilite continue to maintain Fox silence, perhaps due to Urac 5 being off limits to visitors. We intercepted signals from the beacons drifting in the station's orbit. The demands are clear. We are told to turn the ship around immediately. We have also detected an accumulation of space debris near the station's docks. Presumably, it is the remains of interplanetary shuttles. Perhaps the esteemed Navis Nobilite House requires aid, and therefore cannot respond to our Vox transmissions. Order the Augur crew to scan the station. Yes, Lord Captain. The Vox remained silent for a while, but then you hear static in Vigdis's measured voice. The officers from the Augur crew performed a full scan of the station, but the information is imprecise. They note wave distortions of unclear genesis that are throwing off most of the readings. We were able to ascertain that the reactor core of the station is still active, but many compartments are unpowered and some fully depressurized. The signs of biological activity are largely present in the central module, which means the station has not been abandoned. So the question remains, why are this esteemed navigator's heralds ignoring us? Contact the station again. I am sorry, the Lord. The station does not reply even when we offer an official greeting by a rogue trader and the declaration of your intent to negotiate in person. Order the crew to commence with the docking. Affirmative, Lord Captain. We do not know what is happening at the station, so you will have to look for the esteemed navigator's blind. Dock safely, and may the God Emperor light your path. Begin scan. Alright, Mako Abelard, Idira Argenta. Urac 5. Also, hello, welcome to Chibi, Doc. When in doubt, save. I like that. That is great advice. Any key. Press any key. Well, which one's the any key? Ooh. This place got flooded. Uh-oh. Oh no, somebody did.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Uh-oh.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed. Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning? Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Order Emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servant of the damned. In the name of the house, or Celio, I command you to execute the infidels. Not a step further. Master, we have some strange guests on the station. Wow, they let me walk all the way up towards them? A tall man stops you with a gesture when you approach. Blood is trickling down the pearly scales of his weary face. And not just his own blood. 2 jet black, unblinking eyes are watching your every move. And a third one, the mark of a navigator's fate. Pulsing through the lower lid in the middle of his forehead. Step back. Reach the horrors of the Sea of Souls. Emperor, be my witness. Abelard, if you would be so kind. Before you stands his lordship, the rogue trader Mako Williams von Valensis, heir to the greatest protectorate in the Kronos expanse, and bearer of the sacred warrant of trade. Allow me to point out that Nobilite custom requires the Lord Navigator to introduce himself first, but given the unusual circumstances on the station, his lordship, the rogue trader, is willing to turn a blind eye to your hostility, but just this once. Yes, I shall turn a blind eye to your unceremonious invasion, but that's just this once. Very well, allow me to introduce myself. Before you stands Philip Christopher August, keeper of this place. So you did not arrive to offer support to the traders. This is great news. Having said that, you must understand that Urac 5 is a holy sanctum for House or Celio, and the path to it is only revealed to a select few. It pains me to say that you are not on the guest list. I am looking for the Lord Inquisitor's interrogator, one Henrix van Callux. Do you know anything about his present location? Let's wait a minute. Where did all these corpses come from? Betrayal. A most banal thing in the life of a nobilite, don't you think? I was stabbed in the back by my closest friend, Theobald Osrilo, the second keeper of Urac 5, and my mentor. On his instructions, my own people sabotaged the generators, blew up the shuttles, and brutally massacred the loyal servants of my mistress. Most unforgivably, they dared to take her prisoner, greedy scum. I swear by the throne's light, their souls shall perish in the darkness of the void. The madmen have captured Lady Cassia and are now torturing her upstairs while we idly chatter down here. Help me to rescue her or be gone, but waste no more of my precious time. What help are you talking about? I would never ask you for such a favor under circumstances, and yet Lady Cassia's well-being is above all. I haven't got many people left, and my wounds are too deep for me to act with the precision and swiftness, but you may actually succeed. In order to ascend to the chamber, you will need to remake a holy relic sanctified with the blood of Lady Celio herself. This is the control rod of the elevator. machine spirit. I have one part and the other was lost during the mutiny. But even this relic will be of no use unless the elevator mechanism is powered. So how am I supposed to power this elevator? The station's main cogitator is situated in the guard room. Just enter the correct command sequence, and the sacred mechanism shall do the rest. How do I remake the control rod? I have a phylactery containing the mistress's blood. It needs to be taken to the laboratory, which is located behind one of the reliquary doors. The most ancient of sacred mechanisms will help to rebuild the rod. The tech priests ceaselessly perform the rites of appeasement so that the machine spirit would serve the house in its time of need. The fateful hour is now upon us. Why should I help you? You came to the station for a reason. House or Celio will not be able to help you until the current crisis is resolved. But if you aid us now, I promise we will reach an agreement that you'll find satisfying. Be it riches, influence, or the powers of our navigators. If it's so simple, why don't you do it? I never said the feat would be easy to accomplish. The path to the laboratory and guard room is blocked by the very same madmen who took over the station. They will not negotiate and are not afraid of displeasing the Navis Nobilite or incurring the Emperor's wrath. They bow only to brute strength, something which I currently happen to lack. Yes, that makes sense. So what have you decided? I will rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Marcelio sign a contract with my protectorate. So be it. Hurry, the mistress's safety is all that matters, but should you fail, our agreement is finished. Fair enough.
That wasn't so difficult.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
See? Right there. I better myself through my service.
Victory awaits! Over there!
Duty prevails.
I won't tolerate weakness.
I did fine. It's about time. We should deal with this.
Submit!
And you'll die quickly.
For the Emperor!
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Already done. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
That is not my destiny. Cover me!
My ears are ringing.
God damn it.
To the heretics.
Just a minor setback.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Faith without deeds is worthless. Struggle is a prayer.
All too easy. Not a problem for me. Nothing of value has been lost.
God damn it. Eh.
A tactically sound approach. I'm not interested. Victory is imminent. It will be done. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Get fucking wrecked, noob.
Suits my purposes.
There is movement in the Empyrean. No can do.
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust! Sometimes you consult the...
Should I divine our next step?
Excellence matters.
Would you
None
look
shall
at that?
stand in my way.
The Emperor favors me today.
Follow my lead.
Spare me your wailing, witch. Every voice that sounds in your mind is a whisper of the archenemy.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
God damn it.
Done.
No. Jeez Louise! Yep. And a little cookie there. Oh man, I am
A
tired.
new challenge for me. It's about time. Hmm. Aha! Aha! Logic test succeeded! Cool. Gained some experience for that one. I won't tolerate weakness. I did fine.
There we go. Have you be really Billy Badass over here. Armor's still better than... Not though. You know what? Let's have Mako go with the long las for now.
Follow my lead!
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Ooh.
A new challenge for me? Victory awaits.
Experience? Nothing matters more.
None shall stand in my way.
An expected result.
I won't tolerate weakness. It's about time. A new challenge for me? I rise to the occasion.
Oh.
I'll lay claim to the stars. We need to investigate. Follow my lead!
Guess that didn't work. Whoops. I probably fucked that way up. Probably could have gotten something cool out of it. Oh well.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Victory awaits!
I have a control rod.
We shall prevail. Take a knee and bow before me.
Death to his enemies!
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury!
Armament
I don't have time for this. Let's see how they respond to this. Nothing I can't do. Opposing me was your biggest mistake. You'll regret this.
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate. I'm not so sure. On it!
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Forge ahead. Already done. Nothing I can't do.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. That is not my destiny. Be gone!
My ears are ringing.
None shall stand in my way.
Oh, jeez.
Wait.
What happened? You. I remember you. Have you come to save us?
Child, please, listen to me very carefully. One last time. You will now embark on a voyage with this lord to rejoin the house and its regent in the Corollas expanse. I will not be able to accompany you on this journey.
No! Not you too! Don't leave me alone in this violet-brown haze! You're coming with me! Your mistress is giving you an order. Do you hear me?
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am the keeper of Yurak 5, and alas, I have less than a day in me. Allow me to serve you one last time and honor my final duty to House Orsenio. I will remain on the station and destroy the secrets it holds.
Oh, Theobald. But this is my home.
Please, child, do not be stubborn. Remember your duty to the house, and let those thoughts bring you strength.
What
What are you going to do to me? I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio. As a Lady Navigator of House Orselio, I accept your gracious offer of protection. Please, take me to your vessel. I can no longer bear the pain of this place.
Aha! Oh, and it looks like...
It's about time.
Press any key. Well, which one's the any key? I love Warhammer. Lord Captain, Lady Navigator, welcome aboard. The Sanctum Novice has been prepared for the communion ritual, but if the Lady Navigator wishes to rest in her quarters first... What do you wish to speak about? I have not yet thanked you for saving me on the station. My thoughts were clouded with so much mournful ash when Theobald's heart stopped, but you acted honorably and did not exploit me in my wretched position, and for that I am immeasurably grateful. I'm also deeply grateful that you saved my servants, especially my valet, who served me on the station for more than 5 years, much longer than anyone who preceded him. He knows how to properly attend to me during journeys through the Immaterium, and what to serve me for breakfast. His presence envelops me in a cloak of amber. But now, I'm ready to go to the Sanctum Novice and perform the sacred rite. Require brushes, canvas, and the best paints you have on board, but no red. Tell me more about what this ritual enhances. Doubt the uninitiated can understand the mysteries of navigation. Try to explain the essence of it. I must merge my mind and will with the machine spirit of the ship, so that I become one with the vessel. Implant. Oh. After that, I use House or Celio ritual, which I am loath to reveal to you, to free my mind. And then it's time to open my third eye and peer into the depths of the warp itself. Among the nightmarish vision, mirages, and creatures of the abyss, only the light of the Emperor is the truth that will lead me from star to star, from system to system. Oh, the light. The guiding thread so fine it can slip from one's grasp at any moment. But you have nothing to worry about. The navigators of House or Celio never lose their course. Why do you refuse red paint? Will give of his blood before the ritual, as always. I'll ensure all the necessary supplies are delivered to the Sanctum Novice. So take my leave of you for the duration of the rite. I ask that you do not follow me if you can survive the gaze of my warp eye when it is open. Lord Captain, I will oversee the open channel between the Lady Navigator and the bridge, and may the Emperor's light help us all. Because that sounds so just, you know, I'm filled with so much confidence. May the Emperor's light help us all. Initiating communion ritual. Come here. And here, beyond the wall of glass, a daughter forsaken by her father yearns for her brother. Sun's pale disk goes in tireless pursuit of her. No, of me, its frozen ray. Frozen rays lie, that spring is here. Light is dead, and the great ruler is gone. My abject apologies for cutting off the broadcast, Lord Captain. I've never heard the warp speaking through a navigator before. The connection is restored now. It will not happen again. Here's the servants were part of the... Yeah, I have unfortunate news, and its blackness is spread across canvas, dividing what should be whole in two. My sight cannot glimpse the light of the Emperor as clearly as before. I cannot turn around. My brush only draws me onward. The way is blocked. By the Emperor's grace, the ritual was successful. The vessel's temperament presented a challenge. Its cold steel grip did not allow me to breathe freely, even for a second. It was as if the depths of the ship housed not only machine spirits, but something other. Now I will retreat to my chamber to recover my strength. Send for me if you have need of me. But Captain, congratulations on acquiring a navigator. Spare me a few moments of your time, please. There are several matters that require your attention. First of all, I want to report on the condition of the station, Urak 5. Had you opted to begin your visit to the rank guard system with a different destination, the station could have been critically unstable. Fortunately, the decision to immediately representative of Nevsna was bought us precious time. We can either send our forces to disassemble the station, your technological components for our own vessel, to save as many valuables as we can. Other components that may be of use on the ship, as you command. By mention, I would like to remind you that we are still looking for an Engineer Prime. Both the vessel and its machine spirits are in desperate need of oversight by an experienced tech priest. We are also missing some crew, and much more importantly, we have yet to locate Henrix von Kalux, the right hand of the Lord Inquisitor. Now we know for sure he was not on Urak 5, so keep this in mind when making any future plans. Thank you, Vigdis. This will be all for now. It pleases you, Lord Captain. Alright, well, we did that. Lord Captain, there is some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator Quarterson is currently in the wardroom. Uninitiated crew are shunning her in terror. Perhaps she should find Cassia to the decks. Man, leave my goddamn navigator alone, for fuck's sake. Also, what is upper decks really in a fucking ship this fucking size? Fucking can house a whole civilization on this ship.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance. Compared to Urak 5, your ship is a boundless world of unfamiliar hues. And yet, the abundance of bright colors can at times be wearisome on the eyes. The bridge and the decks are so clamorous. In my search for a place of quiet, I was fortunate to come upon this islet of serenity filled with rare tomes and practically devoid of color. One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you. No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that Uwe is quite capable of carrying out his duties by himself. He is well accustomed to my whims and preferences. Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves, and I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works. There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need you... Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself. Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station, of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing. Indeed. I did not know. That is to say, I could not have known, as it is the first time we are speaking in a circumstance so... private. My word, when I found this place, it was so full of officers. Why did they all leave? Words like that, Lord Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
I started a romance. Alright, fair enough, I guess. How to express your feelings to a noble lady. That's an awesome tome. That's funny.
Of course.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
What now? You may speak, but I want to hear a report, not a shouting match. Having two officers bickering in full view of the bridge is unacceptable. It began when the enforcers found a cultist amulet on the body of someone who had been killed in a drunken ball. We reported it up the chain of aliens for a cleansing rite. We performed an open investigation. No heretics have been found alive, but the search has brought tensions between enforcers and workers to a head. There's order of the way things are done on the ship, and one of the pillars of the system caters attention is not to be Stravis. It's the Seneschal's role to ensure that. I have always handled internal problems myself, so of course, when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand. So long as I live, none of the vermin who murdered Eudora Monarchus will find refuge on her ship. You're far too heavy-handed, Seneschal.
A new challenge for me? I won't tolerate weakness. I'll lay claim to the stars.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Victory awaits! Follow my lead. None shall stand in my way.
Mako. So, allow me to tell you guys a bit about Mako and his character. I briefly played a game of Rogue Trader, and I played it with some friends, and the DM I had was named Whitehill. He's very good and very into Warhammer, and honestly, he's the one who kind of got me into it. That and the lovely Callie Cat. But the thing I remember about that game is I made decisions. Mako made decisions in that game where he put himself and his people at risk. So, for example, there was one mission where there was a Tyranid invasion coming, and we were nearby to receive distress signals. We risked life and limb to secure evacuees and people who needed to be safe. Mako, brought them onto the ship and gave them a rallying speech. I told them that if they ever wanted to avenge their world and avenge their families, that they should join my crew and help serve on my ship. Then I would give them the tools and the strength and the ability to avenge all that they had lost and forge a new home. This was something that Mako truly believed in. Mako believes in the good of the Imperium, of the people of the Imperium. He may not like all the rules, he may not like all the restrictions, but he sees value in everyone. And it takes a little bit of work, but you can make people more valuable. Mako was given a gene seed through a series of events and was able to create a small squad of Space Marines, known as the Blade Wolves. They mostly used the lightning claws and those clawed weapons, as well as chainsaws and chain axes. There was a small group of them, but a few died, and Mako felt genuine remorse for their heroic sacrifice and demanded that they be added to the Blade Wolves chapter as honorable fallen. Mako cares about the people on his ship because they are as close to family as he will have. And he views it's like a dragon on his hoard. The ship is mine. The people inside of it are mine. They are mine and mine alone, and I will covet them. And so I am playing Mako very much like this. Mako understands the traditions. He understands the wisdom of them. But he also understands that these people are looking to him to lead, and he will lead them. But to do that, he has to make sure that they are his entirely. So that's kind of where he's at right now. Right now he is making sure that everybody understands that he is doing things differently, but he is the one in charge, and these people are his, and this ship is his. Abelard will have to get in line. I only hope that he took that to heart. Well, let's see what we got here. Hydrate. I don't like that. This is a chaos weapon. I'm no servant of the Chaos Gods. For one thing, Nurgle's ugly. For two, Slaanesh is creepy. For three, Tzeentch can suck eggs. And four, I don't need to be a fucking blood for the blood god. Blood for Alucard. That's all I care about. Fucking creepy people. Not no void corrupted dickhead. Alright, well, with that, I think I'm going to cut it here, folks. Got to get ready for bed and all that. But thank you all so very much for joining me today for some Rogue Trader. Tomorrow, around the same time as today, I do have another stream planned. We are going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I'm going to start trying to get through that as much as I am able. Probably gonna do it on, well, honestly, I don't know. I'll ask around, see who I think I should do it on. But anyway, guys, so join me tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you for tuning in to this third part of Rogue Trader. And our first exploration complete, and Cassia is now a member of our crew. I really can't wait till I find the Space Wolf, because people keep telling me there's a Space Wolf in here. And I want him. I want him now, damn it. Space Wolves are my legion. So. But thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoy your holiday. I think it's President's Day here in America. Is it President's Day or Veterans Day? I always get the two confused. I think it's President's Day. Yay. I hope you all had a fantastic Valentine's Day. I know I certainly did. And I hope you all enjoyed the Valentine's themed pixie, or fairy sub races that I put out for you guys. I know I had a lot of fun making them. I hope you guys enjoyed viewing them. Also, start keeping an eye out, because here soon there may be a brand new type of content coming to my Patreon. And for those of you who would like to follow me on Patreon, there will be a link in the description down below, and you can also find a link to it on my Twitch channel. By all means, come support me at any tier. There will also be new information regarding following me and supporting me. But I would like to thank you all so very, very much. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. And until the next surgery, stay healthy, my friends.